by Riverside.
Hey, welcome to another edition of Blue Jay Banner. Today, it's Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. We are back to regular Creighton programming this week, and might throw in a little, we might have to have a little discussion Thursday about Nebraska, Iowa, which is just incredible when you think about it. But thanks for joining. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and like button. It helps us out a ton. Really appreciate you joining the show. Today, we're just going to recap everything that's been going on in Creighton athletics over the weekend. Kind of look forward to the next week, and then talk a little basketball crown and other things going on in Creighton. But first, I'd like to talk to you about Infusion Brewing. Go to infusionbrewing.com. Check out all the new beers they have. They're getting all their summer lines set up. So really going to be an exciting summer out there at Infusion Brewing. Go out to their tasting room. Great spot to sit out. I mean, Wednesday's supposed to be in the 80s again. So what a great night to go out, sit out, have some, get a flight of beers and check out what you like, and then grab a bunch of 6-packs and take them home. So go to infusionbrewing.com. It's at 6271 South 118th Street, just south of I-80, across from Oak Hills Country Club. So check it out. Great spot, great people. And if you want to have like an event out there, check out with them. They'd be happy to help you out with that. And they've got events for small groups, large groups, anything you want to do. So check it out. It's fusionbrewing.com. Okay, let's start off with this softball team. Getting some mojo on the new stadium, playing at the new stadium. Jays are now 7-2 in the Big East. They are like, what are they? 3.5 games ahead. I'm sorry, 2 games ahead of their nearest rival at on second and third place. So they've got third place comfortably. Butler a lead in the league, and then Providence right next to him, who they've already played and lost 2-3 to. So, but Jay's doing very well. Off to a great start. Swept Villanova this weekend, and they're like taking that week off, that bye week off in the Big East this weekend. So they're going to take on Seattle after they play a midweek game against Omaha. They're going to play Seattle U for 3 games. Home of John Christophilus. I think John's finally a senior, I think. But anyway, they'll take on Seattle over the weekend. Thursday through Saturday games. Thursday through Saturday, not Friday through Sunday. So check them out over at the brand new CU softball complex, which is just fabulous. So great start there. Baseball went down to Miami. Now, look, Miami I watched good chunks of all 3 games, and Miami's going to be, I'd be surprised if Miami wasn't in the CWS this year. They've got bats aplenty. Pitching kind of been okay for them, but kind of up and down, but their everyday lineup is tremendous. They've got tremendous athletes. I think they hit, was it a stretch where they hit 3 home runs in a row against us over the weekend. Jays were very competitive Friday. They're right in there, 9-4. The Jays have one thing steady this year is they get off to a good start. They usually get a lead early, and they did against Miami in these games too, but they got smoked 11-1 Saturday and 15-5 Sunday. Sunday was a day where I think they hit 3 home runs in a row. A lot of power in that lineup. One positive for the Jays is Ben North. Ben North is just raking it right now. He's off to a fantastic start this year, and we'll dig more into the baseball stats as the week goes along. Hey, they were competitive. They played 4 games against LSU and Miami, and they were competitive in 2 of them. So, the pitching's kind of let them down, especially middle relief again. We had a lot of trouble with Middle Reef, but again, I'm talking about a team that's just got bats and bats and bats. So it's only going to help the team get better and learn what they can do and can't do when they face, middle of the order Big East teams. But big week for baseball ahead, man. You want to go see some baseball games? Check it out. They got a game against Omaha on Tuesday, then one Wednesday against South Dakota State, and then a weekend series against Sacramento State. So 5 games at home this weekend. So check it out. Baseball getting in, maybe they get that record back above 500 after this weekend. And they are inching up. They were in the double digits. They were in the 90s for RPI. So they're inching up the RPI as we play some tougher competition. So again, Nebraska's got a very good RPI this year and is off to a great start as well. So those midweek games against Nebraska will be really important as far as boosting the RPI. So get out to see a chai and see a chai. How about Schwab Park? I'm still in basketball mode. Get out to Schwab Park, Schwab Field, and check out some Jays baseball. All right. Also, check out Vino Moss. Go to Vino Moss and VinoMoss.com. 2 great locations, one in Legacy, one over in Eagle Run. Fabulous, fabulous wine club. If you want a great bargain and a great place to go pick up your wine once a month where you get wines from all over the world and you taste different wines, this is a great deal. So sign up for their wine club. Wine tasting then is free if you do that. And they have that free once a month at each or once a week at each location. Live music couple nights a week at each location as well. So check it all out. Great new location over in Legacy. It's a nice location. Got a nice patio out the back. So check all that out. That's Vino Moss. All right. So basketball. Couple 2-3 updates there. Number one, we really haven't talked a lot about losing Jackson Richardson, the son of Jason Richardson, who Creighton was on. A lot of national guys were stunned when he signed with Alabama. I was not. I put out the warning flag on BlueJayBanner.com about a week before it happened that, hey, this is not looking good. But the national guys stuck with it. They go, no. It's gonna be Creighton. Well, it wasn't. I don't know why I'm clapping there. Sorry. It's Monday, man. Yeah, I think it's just a money thing. You're dealing with Alabama. Alabama gets pretty much whoever they want. They can fit their style. And if you watched them last night, they just ran roughshod over Texas Tech, which was really a shocker to everybody. Everybody thought that was going to be a toss-up game. Alabama just spanked them. And they look great, and I hope they play like that against Michigan, so it might be a good game. But yeah, I mean Preston Murphy's just an outstanding recruiter, and I just want to say something. I've been close to Preston for many years, and I just the vitriol that some Jays fans have toward him is just baffling to me. I mean, I don't know what he's supposed to do. If he's supposed to go to Alabama and not recruit players, and the fact that they're recruited by Creighton, I mean, it doesn't make any difference. He's still going to try and get that player for Alabama. That's his job. Um, it's just who he is. He's a fabulous recruiter. It's all you can say about him. He's a great recruiter. And so Jays go back to the drawing board. Cottrell Harmon, though, is has some good tape. He's not, I kind of concur with somebody over at BlueJayBanner.com that watched some tape on him. He's not the greatest shooter in the world, but man, can he get downhill to the rim? It has a lot of savvy and a lot of confidence, and that's kind of what we need in our point guard. So, excited to have him come in next year. And I know the staff had meetings with the players this last week. I think they'll get to work on practice this week and get ready for the crown. Because we haven't really talked about the crown because that all happened right after Selection Sunday. So we take on Rutgers at 9:30 on Thursday, which I believe is April 2nd. And we take on Rutgers. It's the late game, 9:30 Central, 7:30 local. And I'm happy to report that Blue Jay Banner will be on site for those games. So we'll at least be on site as far as we go the first two games. The Easter, I don't like the fact that this ended up on the Easter holiday, so I won't be there on Easter if we make the final, but I'll be back home in time to watch on TV. But we'll be there through the first couple games, so we'll kind of report on everything going on there, report on how many Jays fans show up for this. I know I've got a bunch of people I know are going, so still time, still flights, still decent price flights to get out, get down to Vegas. It's, they don't play till late Thursday, so you could leave Thursday afternoon and stay there through, as long as the Jays play. Great little Easter vacation in Las Vegas, and the weather's nice. Get some golf in. Shocking, I plan to do that, but anyway, yeah, we'll be there with full coverage, so we'll get more into that later in this week and early in next week. And then it's just I haven't heard of anyone that's opting out, but we'll check into that as well. And I think it again, Nebraska won it last year. Now they had most of their players back, so that's a little bit different. If Creighton retains most of their players, then a run in the crowd could be huge. Now, we know this year we can't look ahead, and Rutgers has a poor record, was really not good early. They played much better late. So I think it's a game the Jays can win though. And it's just like these kind of games are who wants it more. I mean, like last night, Oklahoma State had a chance to get, to the final eight of the NIT and had a home game against Wichita, and Wichita just wanted it more. Just absolutely blew Oklahoma State out. So a lot of it's that. And so let's hope the Jays have a good couple weeks of practice and get out to Vegas, and they're going to try and make it fun for the guys as well. And if we do win that Rutgers game, we play the winner of Stanford, West Virginia, two teams that were pretty much on the bubble all year long. So that's a step up from Rutgers if we beat Rutgers. And then on the other side of the bracket, there's a bunch of different teams that we could play. So I think we lucked out with the matchup with Rutgers, and then West Virginia, Stanford. Yeah, we'll see. But we got an opportunity. There's an opportunity there to take it, and hey, what the heck? It's 300,000. It just isn't. It just kind of gives you a jump start on your season next year as well. So first game is Thursday, and we'll be doing our post games from there. And first game is Thursday at 9:30 Central Time, so it'll be a late night. All right. I know there's a rumor going around. I've heard it. I think a lot of people have heard it. I've seen people on social media saying something might happen today or tomorrow. I don't have any inside information on it. If I did, I'd certainly let people know. But we'll just have to wait and see. Don't know if this is the time when we make a change at the helm or not. I will say this. Over the weekend, you saw High Point, and that roster was put together, big chunk of it put together by Coach LS. That was some high-level basketball by High Point. And so I think you're going to see that type of roster construction with Creighton as well. Hess wants to get more athleticism, more players that compete. But to do that, we have to up our NIL game, however that may be. I'm told by the NIL people that Creighton boosters are doing a nice job. If we can, maybe find that one big booster that can help us out, That makes all the difference in the world. Look at BYU. They got that one big guy from Crumble Cookie, and he's just laying it on there. St. John's has one big booster that's laying it in there. Obviously, now with the new rules, you can't just give the money. You've got to have some value from the players you're getting. So that's another thing. And again, we're going to really get down to business here over the next week or two and um, get a person on the show who's really tuned in. We had a guy on a while back, a couple years ago, who was great with NIL. And so we're gonna do that and try and maybe get some insight and some things about foreign players too. They can now get on the NIL, but it's very difficult with their visa situation. So we'll check all that out, and we'll get somebody on here with NIL expertise and really hammer out all the intricacies of NIL. But anyway, back to the Crown, 9:30 on Thursday. More about that as we go through. Tomorrow we'll give you an update on the brackets or people that put in brackets. It was pretty close competition after the first 2 days. So we'll give you an update on that because I know AJ's really concerned how he's doing on that bracket. So we want to make sure AJ's happy. And then like I said, we'll get more into some of the baseball stats over the weekend too. We'll probably do the baseball stats tomorrow, heading into the 2 midweek games, and hopefully Jay's now dropping a little bit in competition. That was a big boost up in competition. And look, it's going to take a while for Coach Kingston to get build up that roster, and that's what he's trying to do by playing these games. Is more players and fans, and let's see Creighton playing Miami and LSU, the more opportunity we can get a guy from those teams to have interest in our program. So that's the big thing right now. All right, and finally, RTI Threads. If your business is looking to get T-shirts or sweatshirts or hoodies or what have you printed up, their company's logo on, RTI Threads is the place to go. They'll design it all. They'll send it to you. They'll sit down with you and plan out your design, and then they will make it look so good. So check them out. It's RTI Threads. Go to rtithreads.com. You can order tons of Creighton gear. Like I said, if you need some in-between gear for the baseball season, maybe you need just summer gear because we've had some summer days. That's there too. So check it out. It's RTI Threads, rtithreads.com. All right. Thanks, everybody. We will see you tomorrow, and follow us on Twitter, Blue Jay Banner, for any breaking Jays news.